Well, this morning's hunt was a total bust. Got in, set up nice early. You could see the birds up on the roost. And then truck pulled in the windmill laneway. I was kind of shining my flashlight out the window, hoping they would see me set up. And then about 5:55, 5 minutes after legal light, they decided to walk back the field edge. And they busted the Jake and a hen that was roosted about 80 yards behind me right in the field. And then I think they spotted me, so they took off in the bush and then busted the other 9 birds. That one tom probably roosted about 70 yards inside the bush, and it was just getting light enough he was looking down at my decoys. So, but yeah, that's my morning so far. And then my next spot I went to, there's a coyote running through the field. And then my third option, the birds were already out there, so I'm just on my way back to the food plot now. It's been pretty successful back in there this year, so usually the birds will roll through around 10 to 12:30, so gonna go back and see what happens. Hopefully my day gets better, but we'll see. What do you think, George? How's that?
It's a big fan. Big beard, I'm pumped. It's awesome. Finally out. We had him, he hung up in the bush for a bit. He finally came out. And he worked his way around. He came up. Once he came between, right in my shooting lane out of the way, put the 40 pin on him and just pulled. Fucking did it. Sweet.
Well, we got it done this afternoon. Started this morning. I went to another property. It was all set up, had birds roosted above me, and then two guys were walking in right at light and busted all the birds. So I moved the box blind over to the food plot, and it was pretty slow all morning. I got in there at 8:30, and then Jordan, who's one of my really good buddies, he wanted to come out, so he came out about 2 o'clock. And as he's coming out, I could hear one sounding off in the bush, and he just kept sounding off, but he wasn't coming in on a string, that's for sure. So you got settled in, what, 20 minutes? Yeah. And he stepped out in the food plot, but he was at 70 yards and he still wasn't coming in. Finally, we had a hen bust through the food plot. She starts eating and started doing some purrs and just some soft yelps on the gobblestalker mouth calls. And sure enough, we got him to come into within 40 yards and Jordan let an arrow rip. So pretty exciting. It's his first tom with the bow to top it off. So
Yep.
Yeah, awesome day. Couldn't have turned out any better. Congrats, bud.
Thank you.